Good morning from Belize. We are anchored. We are tendering in today. And I'm just having some breakfast. A little bit of grits with some cheese. I had a piece of avocado toast. It's those nice little crostinis. So not very big because, I'm having the grits, which is carbs. And then I had a slice of salami with Swiss cheese. And coffee, of course, because y'all know I need my coffee because murder is wrong. Just so. And so I am going to finish my coffee, and it'll be about 7:15-ish, and I'm going to go down to the auditorium where I will get in my group for my tour, the Calypso train. And it says it's about an hour and a half, fully the whole trip, so we'll see. So I should be back here before noon. So I'll eat lunch here. I have my bottle of water full with ice and water, and I'll put electrolytes in it later when I fill it up again. Just from being out in the sun, I like to make sure that I get enough electrolytes. And yeah, so I will take you on a tour of Belize that we go on. So I'll see you in a little while.
Previously, and a couple of days ago, we had a lot of rain, but today don't have a drop of rain, but it will be a somewhat cloudy day today. So as you can see, all these cars, all these trucks,
looks like the mic is giving trouble. Yeah.
So as you guys can look at the Belize sign here on the passenger side. You have 6 letters on the sign itself. That's because it indicates 6 different districts that we have here in Belize. Now this sign that you see there, that's pretty much concrete evidence that you are here in Belize. Just in case this morning you woke up and you're not really sure about where you are, well, that gives you an idea of where you are, ladies and gentlemen. You are in Belize. So the blue building is all mahogany. It is one of the best examples of a colonial structure. Here in Belize, you will find a lot of colonial structures as we move along throughout the entire city. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but we were once a British colony at one point. So that's one of the reasons that you will see a lot of on behalf of them. The gazebo actually has another Belize, I would say, sign or symbol at the bottom of it, and there's actually a bird on top of it. You guys know what type of bird that is?
Toucan.
That's right. That's the toucan, ladies and gentlemen. It is the keel-billed toucan, which is the national bird of our country. Gum that is being used. Wrigley's stopped receiving gum from Belize because of the fact that the demand was too big and we were not able to meet the quota. So due to that, Wrigley started to use synthetic gum. The building coming up to your driver's side, this is the Central Bank of Belize. This is pretty much all of Belize's money, right? This is like the reserve for Belize right here. Inside is kept one of Belize's greatest treasures, which is the jade head of Ikimich Ahau. It's a jade head standing at about 7 inches in height and weighs up to 10 pounds. It is the biggest jade head ever found in Central America. If you that's the 1, 2, 3 in here. Very good. So ladies and gentlemen, indeed, as we pass through the city, this is the richest part of the city. This is where you have The architects. This is where you have the doctors, politicians. Anybody who's anybody is in an area just like this one. Houses out here may range from prices anywhere from about 300 grand to about in the millions. Many of these houses have anywhere from about 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. You get an open concept kitchen and living room. And of course, in many of these properties, you do also get a swimming pool. The size of these lots may range from 70 to 100, or even 100 by 120 feet in diameter. Now, when it comes down to a property tax, St. John's High School for Boys. Now, it is known as one of the most prestigious schools in the country. If your child comes here, it's more than guaranteed that their life is already marked with prosperity. They actually become lawyers, they become politicians, doctors, architects, pretty much any trade or any, I would say, title of renowned status. Here, coming up to the passenger side once again, you will see a building, blue trimming and orange fence. This is a branch of the University of the West Indies. If you want to pursue a degree in law, here is where you would start off your degree. Then after you've done your credits, you'll be able to go abroad. Either it be to the United Kingdom, either it be to Jamaica or Canada, and that's where you would finalize your career. And then you would come back at a full-fledged lawyer. We had a hurricane that hit Belize. The hurricane was called Hurricane Haley. It was a Category 5 hurricane, 160 miles per hour wind. And we have storm surges of about 15 feet in depth. Inside you have mahogany pews, you have altars, you have pianos, you have chandeliers, everything dating back to the 18th century. Now, this colonial structure is very, very important because it's unique in the fact that this is like the only other building in the world, I'd say, that colonial structure that actually crowned kings in it. 4 mosquito kings from the coast of Nicaragua were actually crowned right here. And that's one of the reasons that it is said, historians believe, that the British could have come